What's up, guys? Welcome back to J&M Motorsports. Today we got the newest edition, little Timmy Tonker on his little mini four-wheeler. Yeah, he's doing little burnouts. Then we got Aubrey. She's gonna sit here and start up my bike for me, right, Aubrey? That's gonna be today's video. Look at him turning his bike around like a big man. You need help? Here, I got you. Let me help you. Oh, he's doing it all by himself. Alright, never mind. I'll help you. Come here. Go ahead, get on.
You guys to go.
Alright. Timmy Tonker, get on. Tim. Come on, Tim. Get on there, Tim. Okay, guys, so it turns out he wanted to be off-roading. He's just having fun with Aubrey. Aubrey's getting a bigger one. She's getting a giant car. It's about 4 times the size of her. So yeah, today I'm gonna be taking the engine apart, taking the top end off, gonna clean out the carb and see what else we really got going on in there. And yeah, guys, we got Timmy Tonker on the bike. He was about to pop a wheelie with no back wheel. I don't know how he's gonna do it, but he's gonna. Ain't that right, Tonker boy? He's gonna start it all by himself and he's gonna get it going. What is up, guys? We are back on to today's episode of J&M Motorsports. As you can see, I just started. I took off the kickstand, the muffler. Yeah, this is what we got so far. I'm about to just take off the carb, give that a nice cleaning, and the air filter. I'm gonna take off the top end. I'm gonna get a new chain on there. And maybe, I guess that's about it for now.
Oh, there's sun in the way.
First of all, let's see if this is gonna leak. I know it is, but it's just a question of how much. Alright, so what is up, guys? I'm about to take the carb off. For those of you who don't know how to do that, we'll learn how to do that now. Okay, so we got this hose right here. Martin, try to get over close on the top. We got this hose right here that connects up into the gas tank. This one right here, and it let me see. It kind of, this hose goes up into the gas tank. So if you have any gas left in there, I suggest that I have my gas can right here. Just unscrew this little piece. You take the hose off from here, from right here. Try to get whatever you got into here so you don't kind of make a mess, or if you want you can reuse it, whatever the case may be. And then after that, you're gonna unscrew this, and then the one on the other side, which connects this and the carburetor. And then you're gonna unscrew this, which connects all the way up to the throttle, which is up here, this line. And after you do that, you remove it, take the filter off. You could do whatever you want with the filter, leave it on. If you're going to change it. And yeah, so I'm going to do that now, and I'm going to pass the camera back to Martin. And we'll see how this goes. Okay, so I'm just going to drain my whole gas tank back into the gas can, just so there's no future problems, or if anything, I accidentally hit something, I don't get gas all over the place. So yeah. Alright, so while I got that going, that should be good. I'm going to undo these now on both sides. If you have a socket set, it would be a lot easier. Unfortunately, my socket wrench broke, so I have to order a new one. this side. I suggest before you take both of these off, disconnect the throttle cable so that way it's not hanging and you don't do any damage to this. I doubt it will because it's very light, but just to be sure, I'm going to do that now. Alright, and that's that. Oh, and try to get in on here. You have this gasket here. Do not lose this.
Hold on, where is it?
This little black gasket piece. Be careful with that. On the last pit bike I had lost it and I didn't realize because it was kind of my first time doing it, and I put it back on without it and it caused me a little bit of a problem because I was getting air and stuff in the carb. It wasn't sealed tight enough. And that's that. Then you're gonna have to take off these two hoses. These are just drain hoses. You can either take them off or just simply slide them out, which I am gonna simply slide mine out. Now, this is the carburetor and my air filter. I have a new one of these because obviously you could tell this is shot. It's got a little rust or whatever. I'm going to disassemble this, clean this up, to determine if I need a new one or not. And after I get this apart, I'll get right back to you guys. Alright, for those, let me pass the camera back to Martin. For those of you who don't know how to get the filter off of the carburetor, there's this little screw right here. You just untwist it enough to the point where you could just pop it off, and that's that. I'm gonna go ahead and take the carb apart, and once I get that apart, I'll get right back to you guys. Okay guys, so as you guys can see, I got it apart. I got the float. That seems to be pretty clean in there, actually. A lot cleaner than I thought. But I do have just a little bit of gunk in here. Not too bad. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and clean this, make it nice again. And I'll get right back to you guys. Wait it. Okay guys, so it was pretty much really cleaned after I was done with it. I got the air filter back on. I just tightened the screw back onto it. Just slide it back on and tighten up. I'm about to put this back in. So an easy way to do it is to just hold the gasket, make sure it's facing the right way. Mine's upside down. Place it here to exactly where it needs to go. Just slide one in, get a couple turns on it, make sure you can see it. Just leave it. Now you do the same to the other side so it could like hold itself up if you're like by yourself doing this. I'm pretty much by myself because I got Martin holding the camera for me, so can't really have him helping me. And he's using my phone to record, so we really got to get a GoPro. Martin, you can pass me that? So yeah, like I said, this is pain in the ass, so if you got a socket wrench, use that. Just find the right size. I'm not exactly sure the size. And you just press in tight and you tighten it. So don't forget to put your hoses back on and connect your throttle back in. So this is where one goes. Right in here. Well, carburetors vary depending on your bike. So it might not be there for you. But it's there for me. And one to the bottom here. I think I mixed up my hoses, but it's whatever. No biggie. Yeah, I definitely did, but it's alright. Don't forget to, this piece goes right back into the top of the carburetor. Martin, try to get this really quick before my phone dies. Everything is back to the way it is. Don't forget to put your hoses back to the way they came from. Mine were over here like this. And I'm going to give it a crank and see if it starts up. It might not because I didn't put the gas back in, so I got some in there. Just gotta let the gas get in there. Well, yeah, I got it to go again. Okay, guys, I was wondering why there was a funny noise coming from the bike, but I completely forgot that I took the muffler off, and that's why it is sounding like that. So, here I go again. That was a pretty dumb move. Okay, guys, that was it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Out here with Martin. Video props to him. Thanks for him. And yeah, it's a work in progress still, but I'm getting there. And I hope you guys enjoyed all the content, and I'll be back tomorrow with more.